My mother never graduated high school. Instead, at 15 years old, she dropped out and had me, her firstborn. She set us up for a life of financial difficulty because she didn't have a high school diploma. I was her firstborn, smart as a whip, very good at school, and I was on track to graduate high school at 16 years old. But, like my mother before me, I had a baby at 15. Fortunately, she was so determined that I graduate high school that I did graduate at 16 with my high school class. But I was off track. At 17, I ran off with a pimp, and I came back home after 4 months. At 21, I had my second child. Worse than that, my younger sister had her first child at 15. So at 23, I decided to go back to school. I decided to go to college. And you would say to yourself, why would a desperate single mother with no money and no knowledge decide to go back to school? Well, the answer lies back at my high school. My high school brought in an engineering manager to talk to the seniors about engineering. And he did a little bit more than that. He told us he was the first one in his family to go to college. He was the first one to own a car, first one to own a house, the first one to have enough money to impact the rest of his family financially. And that financial impact had a spiritual impact on his family. He spoke with passion and he spoke with power about what it meant to be a leader, and how a leader was someone who didn't just make money for a company, but they had a positive impact on the lives of people around them. So I graduated. I went back and graduated with a degree in electrical engineering. Let's fast forward to 30 years after that. I retired and I decided to write. I used the Chandler Bolt system to write 6 books in 6 months. One of my books, Bullets and Bosses Don't Have Friends, is an award-winning compilation of my experiences in corporate America. Those experiences are detailed, and I tell you how to be an impactful leader. At the end of each chapter, there's an exercise that we can follow together. I can help make you successful and make you an impactful leader. I know being an impactful leader counts, because in my family, we no longer have any pregnant teenagers. My sister was the last one to have a child at a teenager. Instead, what we have accountants, engineers, veterinarians, and doctors. I can make that happen for you. Come with me. We can change the world.